Yo, what's up, guys? It's Archie Lala. We're back with another episode of Legend of Heroes, and I'm finally home, and it's been a while since I played the game, so I need a refresher myself on what's going on. So we're gonna talk to Homegirl, because I know we just completed a mission. Good work. It looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine, though, huh? Huh? How'd you know? I got a call from the mine. They said that they were incredibly grateful to the both of you. Now, how about you give me a report of what happened? Okay then, this is what happened. Yes, we were at the mines. I remember that. Very nice. It looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting from you. Dealing with unexpected accidents is also a part of our mission as bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future. You just leave that to us. Well, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything since her nose is always in everything. Yeah, what he said. Hey, what are you saying that I'm super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skills lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right? Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? Yeah, yo, I don't know what's good with Joshua, but like, relax, bro. Like, I understand that we have some faults, but like, you don't have to keep coming at me like that. Especially in public. Like, yo, if you gotta criticize me, like, pull me to the side or something. Like, you always talking about me, bro, like in front of strangers, bro. Are you sure about that? Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You've heard of the Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story. Isn't that the name of the news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just exactly what does that entail? It seems that they're looking for a skilled guide because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You'll need to ask the reporters directly for the details. The reporter and the camerawoman from the news service are staying at the Hotel Roland. He's a referrer from the guild. Alright, how about we get over to the hotel and talk to these people? Good idea, let's go. Alright, so in the last episode we were dealing with the mines. I do know that I want to deal with these side quests first. I might make this episode longer, seeing as how it's been a while since I personally recorded. We'll see. Alright, so I do know where this highway monster is. Let's go check out this kitten. The Cafe Terrace. Which is over here, right? That was a good guess. What am I ever to do? I hope those bracers will show up sometime soon. How does nobody know that we're bracers by now? Did I hear you say you're looking for a couple of bracers? Yes, that's right. Does this mean that you are they? It sure does. Is that grammatically correct? I don't know. Even that handsome young man, too? Alright, relax, he's underage. That's right, myself included. Well, what a pleasant surprise this is. There certainly seem to be a lot of people with the name Bracer these days. That's probably why. Does this mean that you are brother and sister or something like that? You know, that's got to be it. When people have the same name, it usually means they're family. Well, I guess that's kind of how it is for us. Estelle, I think this lady has no idea what bracers are. She seems to have mistaken the word bracer for somebody's name. You can't be serious. May I ask what the two of you are whispering to each other about? It'll be a pain to explain all this to her, so let's just go along with what she says. I'll try. You seem to be trouble over something, ma'am. My goodness, for such a little dumpling, you catch on quick. Young boys are so considerate. Yo, relax. Hey, are you really distressed, or are you just trying to flirt with someone who's way too young for you? Me and Estelle are on the same page. Oh, that's right, I am so distressed. My little Ariel hasn't come home. I carelessly dozed off here at the cafe and she vanished. And who is Ariel exactly? My little kitten. She's so snuggly wuggly. Oh, and if I might add, it's not just her face that's so cute, it's her personality as well. What's the color of your kitten's fur? Let me think for a moment. Maybe it's like the color of the evening sun in autumn shining down upon a field of wheat. So it's tannish? I think she's just out running around somewhere, so if you find her, please bring her back. Understood. We'll start by looking for her outdoors. If we find her, we'll come back and report to you. I'll be waiting right here for you. Good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Bracer. Okay, she gave us like no leads as to where to find this. What? I guess we'll do a quick scan of the city. Was I not paying attention? Because I didn't get any hints. I'm gonna assume she's not indoors. Bro, she really was I not paying attention, or did she give us no leads? Did I just see something up there? No, I thought I did. Bro. They really got me out here looking for a cat. Bro, if this takes too long, I'm dead gonna cut it, bro. Bruh. What is that? Bro, what are the chances of me stumbling on that, bro? They had me running all over the place. I'm pretty sure I ran past here already, too. That's crazy. Look! Joshua, is that cat? It looks like the one the lady was asking for. I'm certain that's the one. We better hurry and catch it. Bro. How was I supposed to have seen that? Now I'm lost. I don't even know where I am. Look, it's that cat again. Get back here. This is just like back at the Perzo farm. It seems like we're doing a lot of chasing these days. Okay, so he went this way. There's that cat again. Estelle, wait a minute. Maybe that kitten is trying to... Oh no, it's getting away. It went towards the chapel. Let's hurry and catch it. Here we go again. Did it just go inside without opening the door? Yes, he did. Mwahaha, there's nowhere left to run, little kitty. It's time to be caught. Are you watching this? Is there something I can help you with? Something which appeared to be an animal ran that way. Wow, you're very helpful. Yo, everybody's just sitting there, bro. This man about to jump. Be a good kitty and surrender. Stay right there like that, Anne. Estelle, don't corner her like that. What do you intend to tell her owner if she takes a dive off the terrace? I know that, but it's not like there's any other way to catch her. Come here, Arrow. That's right, this way. I'm sorry the big bad Estelle scared you like that. Jerk. Come on, let's go back and see your owner. That's a good girl, Arrow. Alright, let's go. Your owner's waiting for you. Bruh. And that's pretty much everything that happened. I'm pretty sure that Arrow was on her way back to see you from the beginning. Each time we saw her, she had been walking towards the cafe. Now that you mention it, that does seem like what happened. There's a chance that because of us, she ended up coming back this late. Oh, don't be silly. You two brought her back safe and sound. I'm really grateful to the both of you. But especially you, Mr. Bracer. You are just a cat's meow. I'll take that as a compliment. You're blushing, Joshua. I'd sure like to put a collar on you, then you'd be perfect. Hey, yo. I apologize, but we're going to need to get back and report to the guild. Have a nice day. See you later. Oh yes, I hope to be seeing a lot more of Mr. Bracer. Oh no, she was like really aggressively calling, like, bro. How old is that lady, bro? She was like really aggressive with the flirting. Oh yeah, let's go do this highway monster thing. I know it's down here. Nah, that lady was bugging, like... I don't know. Let's get to this highway monster. Hopefully not run into any enemies on the side. Here we go. Exterminate. Now, I want to say that I don't need to waste my, ultimate attack. Should I just start hitting him? Let's see how much a physical attack does. Not that much. Let's see how much he does. That's kind of a lot. A bit more. Yeah, we're just gonna just start shooting at him. Oh yeah, thanks. Luckily, we were doing some training on the side while I wasn't able to really play it, or record, I should say. Yeah, I'm level 10. Definitely over-leveled. Anyway, let's head back. Hopefully, since I'm over-leveled, we can kind of just run through the story. That'll be cool. Alright, let's report. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. Yeah, so this is all done. Now we have to go see those newspaper reporters, which were in the hotel, which is over here. Now I'm gonna have to start checking rooms. Who's this? Oh, it's just set. Well, good afternoon, Estelle and Joshua. Did you by any chance come for a visit? Would you like a spot of tea? I couldn't say yes. What if I wanted the tea? I didn't. What's this? Next is the Bose region for us. Speaking of Bose, the Bose market is what I'm most looking forward to. I hear there are a lot of rare items from the Empire displayed in the stores. I've been stashing money away in anticipation of this day. Preparation is a go, shopping spirit is a go, and loads of money in the wallet is a go! Onward to the Bose market we go! We're scheduled to head to Bose on the next airliner. It looks like there have been a number of incidents going on in Bose recently, so I'm a bit worried. Wait, did they not say that the reporters were in the hotel? Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Bro, I had to talk to them the whole time. Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story. Really, is that so? Then I regret to inform you that the both of them are out at the moment. Oh, well, do you know where they went? That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there? The bar? Got it, thanks. We appreciate the help. I had to talk to him the whole time. Alright. I'm assuming the bar is this cafe. Yeah, it is. Miss Morano, we better get back to Bose or we'll miss out on our next business meeting. Nope, it's not him. Is it this guy? Ah, here we go. Huh? Who are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate it when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort. Oh, so you finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. You know, these people be making a request and then start being rude to strangers who show up to them. Like, bro, if you're expecting strangers, like, I can't with these people. They're so rude. Where's Cassius Bright? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up, so he's not even enrolling. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer. Crap, what a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxers in a bunch. We've got you covered. I guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you just say? Don't get your boxers in a bunch? No, the "we've got you covered" part. What do you mean by that? It's just like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral. Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? This clothing is specifically designed for all those who wield the staff, and this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man. Who are you calling an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I've got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice you kids. I'm going to leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? I'm Niall Burns, ace reporter for the Library News. Though we won't be working long together, I hope you do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over too. By the way, where is it exactly that you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right. My destination is the Esmelis Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Huh? That's it? Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on a job not that long ago. Well, this may just work out after all. So what I really want you two to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you the thrill seeker? By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too? Yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. She said something about our orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the orbital factory. But she should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to just head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the orbital factory. Bruh, he's with me. Wait, anything but that. I'll do anything you ask, just please give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life. This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it. Bruh. What's all the fuss about? Could this person be... That's her, alright. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you gonna keep me waiting? Niall, you came just at the right time. Please help me out here. What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough for repairs, did you? That's amazing! How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something? When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. Do you know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 mira. Hold on, I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing repairs, and I saw a pretty clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Crap, it looks like I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 mira. And this is your receipt. This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble. Who are these kids, Niall? They're the bracers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we'd originally made arrangements. These young kids are? I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camerawoman for the Library News. At the moment, I'm training under Niall. Why'd I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl? That damn editor-in-chief. Relax, relax. Something good will come out of all of this soon enough. You're one to talk. Never mind, just forget it. Now that we've got everyone together, how about we go and get our story? Our destination is the Esmelis Tower, right? Alright, let's go. Right on. Wow, all of them are with us. We got the whole squad. How do I get there? Oh, okay, up there. So we're gonna go up here, go this way. Let's not run into enemies. I don't want to deal with that. I'm over leveled anyway. This walk feels longer than it was before. Wrong way. You didn't have to do all that. We're just gonna run. Alright, bet. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. The last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor, but judging from the scale, I'd probably say it has about 5 or 6. There should be 5, at least that's what it said in a book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Libro. That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in the Bose, Ruan, and Zace regions. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Libro Kingdom was founded. Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few long angle shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that? She certainly looks like a pro. Ow, that really hurts, Niall. This happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just get me a shot using your usual style. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I have to do it in my own way. Ooh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius. The kind that's borderline insane, though. Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. You just leave it to us. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. She said it's kawaii. Alright, let's just try to run past the monsters. We do not want any smoke. As soon as I run into one. But as long as it's not like a surprise attack, we should be able to just run from them. Alright, 3rd floor. I actually went up here myself, so all the chests here are looted. I have a slight memory of how this is supposed to go. Like I said, we're just gonna run past all of these guys. I didn't even see him. Don't hit me. Okay. Alright. One more to go, I think. I did not mean to do that. Alright, I think it's this way. There's like 2 different paths, so like I keep forgetting which one's the right way. These camera angles, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I picked the right way. Nope, I lied. I did not pick the right way. I lied. Okay, so if I came from here, it must be this way. Nope. I think it's this way. Okay, here we go. Wait, did I bug out again? No. Yeah, this is the right way thing. Wow, it's bright out here. It looks like we finally made it to the top of the rooftop. Would you look at the beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. It looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I had originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier. I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant ornament-operated cauldron, if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device, although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. Hey Joshua, did you know something like this was up here? Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is this guy? So somebody arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua. And you are? I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guilds? So you're trying to tell me that you're bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. And we're here as reporters from the Library News. We're having these two provide our escort so we can get coverage on the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Oh, my headset. I'm relieved to hear that. Please just don't ever scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You seem like quite a suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I'm an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of ancient civilizations. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Somewhat, but actually I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I find myself in a bit of a pickle. You are one crazy scholar if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I've only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard of the Septarians before? I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by ideals, right? That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the power of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarians were also lost. That is the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with this tower? A part of the legend states that one of these Septarians slumbers somewhere within Libero. Its name? The Ariol. The Ariol? The word certainly has a strange ring to it. If the legend is really true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Libero. So I came out to investigate. Aw, what an inspiring story! It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I am overjoyed that there's someone who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part, but if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you've told me, I'm sorry to say it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the liberal news to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get up there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice Dorothy Hyatt is ready for action. And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I can ask for. Then I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Dang, it's crazy how much content's in this game. Like, I've played through this already on my first playthrough, but like, I don't remember this at all. Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of Roland. With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But... Broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. I guess I talk to people. Oh, hi there. Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that the both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff, and that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from Libro, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. Haha, you don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay, it happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. Haha. I wonder why I'm telling you all of this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? Wow. There's something spicy with the Erebonian Empire. Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. Ew! At first I wasn't in the mood to come do a story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This is a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but report is just predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bose. The Bose region? Did something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see, an airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? That seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also the possibility that this could have been an imitative deception by the Arabonian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. So I'm guessing the Arabonian Empire is like this big, like, kind of like the British Empire kind of thing, and we're all like these other countries, smaller countries that like have, I guess, banded together. I don't know. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so that you can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I'd expect from a camera woman, someone who knows the tools of the trade. Tee. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze? I think I could take a really good picture with that kind of setting. Do you think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn you down. Aw, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right? Ooh, all this reading, man. I need a drink of water. Hold up. Alright, let's go. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? Nah, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this all on anyway? I doubt it was a lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are sure the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights? I don't think so. Estelle, Joshua. Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too. Then it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. I'm so glad they didn't make us do that. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten up. Or, I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try and save up a bit though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. The guy's suspicious though, no cap. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I'd like to call raw skill. Now don't get all cocky on me. The bracers I know would make you two look like little fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're gonna need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? Nah, we're gonna spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Opal factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. It seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. Estelle is so nice. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Scara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took over for your father, and I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. Teehee, we're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you've got. Hey, 7th class, we're moving up. Eagle Eye Quartz. Good work, you two. How about you, Skarzard? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job, but you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know, I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public? Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Skarzard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're still against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yup. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Skara? Now hold on a minute. Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Whoa! What? Teacher and student, excuse me. Break me in. Alright, you big pervert. Joshua, why are you drooling like that? Whoa, Joshua. Listen, he's a 16-year-old boy, man. Can't even blame him. It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Huh? Mayor Klaus? Estelle, Joshua, and Skarzard, am I glad to see you? Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster, it's gone. What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here, so could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely, I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea, we may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. I know, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Rich's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that, and everyone be careful. Bro. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe. The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all the trouble to bring it here. It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you two to do. Which is, I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus, how about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an orbital gun. What is this music? It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals had no idea about the value of the books, or... This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered around about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. They were clearly looking for one particular object, and that was the septium from here. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not going to get away with this. It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... Could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination by using a much simpler means. What do you mean by a simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and... Now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's just check out the buttons. Dang, you could have took the compliment. You didn't have to make her look bad or something. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have to have at least be someone who visited the residence. Right, now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. Okay. Do I have to investigate people now? Huh? What's this? Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharpest though. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Okay. I didn't think there'd be anything up here. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means it's wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl. Interesting detail. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Alright. Is there anything here? I think that's it. Are you really done investigating? It seems a little too quick to me. How about looking around a little more carefully? I'm sure there's something you missed. This is what things looked like when I came home. I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either. What else is... What did I miss? Outside? They said that the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got in another way. Huh? Was it out here? Oh. Look, there are some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. It looks like something metal dug into the wood. Ah, that's probably what I was missing. Alright, so they probably grappled on here, so we can report back. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you? Did you find anything interesting? Alright then, let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? The septum in the safe. How many of them were there? 3 or 4. Where did they get into the house from? The terrace on the 2nd floor. Point blank, what is the portrait of those thoughts have committed the crime? Relatives, somebody at the mine, a traveler who visited recently. Wow, you did a good job investigating. It looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those 2 came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmelis Tower. I think we can cross them off as the list. We can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only just that. Haha, but let's not kid ourselves here. Haha, I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. And just because they said that, she's definitely the thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can easily be spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. I disagree too. During that time, when the mayor put the septum into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's, eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. I'm pretty sure she was in this room? No, she's upstairs. And she's not here. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Estelle, Joshua, and even Scarizard. Is something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Gisette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we were a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Wait, hold up. I know we're in the middle of something, but I'm curious how the job posting is. Whoops, I passed it. Is there anything else? Oh, okay. I was just making sure, gotta 100% all the content. Hello? Nobody's here. Alright, let me talk to the guy. But please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan, it's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Scarizard too. Thank you, Idios, for this feast of the eyes. Hey. So, what's up? You didn't by any chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Genis Royal Academy. Oh baby, those uniforms are so hot. The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks? Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniforms look like though. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus the finest man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here. So that you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month, and believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least she hasn't come here. which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Does Steam just alert me that my battery's low? That's fire. Why are my headphones bugging like this? I'm sorry, guys. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does this though? Oh, you had to leave. I love how the other option was when's dinner. I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh right, we did find that. Skara, do you know of any places nearby where service trees grow? Service trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald. That's the forest in the opposite direction from our home is Roland, right? It seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's hit up the highway through Roland South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Dang, it's crazy. I don't remember doing any of this on my first playthrough. Like, it might as well all be fresh to me. Wait up, you're running like a crazy lunatic. Who can just walk at a time like this? Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are the two of you up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bo's ASAP. But the airline is not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops, too. No time to talk. We've got to make it there today. I wonder if now it's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those were reporters from one of those jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Anyway, we gotta head to the Mistwald Forest. Once again, run past these enemies. Do not stir any of them up. No! Doesn't let me control her. Why y'all only going after her? Luckily I'm over leveled right now, so their attacks do nothing. Wow, so I had to beat that monster that was blocking the highway to even progress. I'd love to know how these things are still faster than me, even though I'm over-leveled, but... Dang, have I reached the part yet? Oh, I think I'm coming up on it right now. Yeah, I am. I was not looking. I was not looking, and I'm looking at the map on the side. The mini-map. This is it, right? Yeah, it is. So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Skara? Someone came through here alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for racers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Okay. Let's run through here. Let's not stir up the creatures. Never mind. Now I feel like I should have healed up Estelle. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to heal her up. Let's see. That's fine. Alright, there's no mini-map, so I don't even... Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to go. Oh, I can control it. Nice. Oh, a test. Back for more, eh? Some people are never satisfied. I don't know if this means this is the right way. No, this is a dead end. What the hell was that? I don't want to deal with this right now. I peeped like the dark shadow, so I wanted to come back to it. What is that? Oh, it's just a bear claw. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. That's over here. Oh my god. Bro, there's 3 different paths. How am I supposed to know which way to go? Bro. Look at these woods. There's literally like no hint. And of course, you know, I gotta explore everything, so, you know, I'm just running around. Like, damn. A minefield. Oh, this just leads back to the same spot. Okay. Oh my gosh. What the? At delay. Oh, this is actually annoying. Look at Scara eating it up. That did 0. That did a lot. Bro, where do I go? Oh, it's that middle section. Okay. So there was literally nothing on this route. Alright. But I'm pretty sure that middle route is the way to go. There's just so many enemies around here. And I don't want to fight you guys. Bro, the paths just keep diverging. This is so... Alright, this is actually annoying. I'm just trying to explore, man. That's doing 0 to her. All this exploring just to come up with nothing. Oh, I can't change my camera. Bruh. Did I go the wrong way? How many more paths were there? Why is there nothing here? Oh my gosh, I really just went the wrong way. I like actually thought that this is where I was supposed to go. Okay, these are definitely what a... Did I go the wrong way? I must have. Wait, unless there's something over here? Oh my gosh. Why did they just triple team her like that? Wow, there was a path. What the hell? Alright, let's heal up again. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Dawn and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you'd expect from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family. Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. She didn't have to come at Estelle like that. What was that? Calm down, let's see what else they have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Forget about it. All's well that ends well. Oh, so the mine thing was a setup. Okay. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing. Haha. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yeah, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're gonna beat you up now. What? Bracers? How did they find... You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we gonna do now, Josette? How about you kick quaking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Capital family. Who are you to be calling us kids, you brat? I've had it up to here and I'm gonna do something about it right now. Heh, that's my line. She just pulled out the Thule, and she just switched her outfit. Alright boys, let's get them. Roger that. Bro, why did she just pull out that Thule like that? Alright, now how do I want to handle this? Let's see what happens if we do this. What does she do? Oh, miss. That's what she gonna do. Ooh, I got her. We're gonna do a fireball too. We're just gonna fireball people. Yeah, like I said, we're over leveled, so you know this should be fine. I probably should just use my my S break, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna use it. Might as well. This is how you get rid of boss battles quick. I probably could have saved it seeing as how these guys are not doing that much damage, but might as well end it as fast as we can. And I doubt that there'll be another boss battle right after this. If there is, then I just misplayed. Now we're just gonna smack these guys around. Scara is poisoned. Yeah, this guy's about to get tossed. Unless Scara misses. Unless Joshua misses too. Okay, what's going on? Does this man just live on 1 HP? Yes, he did. How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Hey, that septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roland, that's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Right, the nerve. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capo family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you were talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Eek! Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Scara's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Scara! Whoa, they got the toolies! They got the choppers! Are you alright, Scara? I'm fine, forget about me, look at that. Bro, they pulled up the chopper. An airship? Haha, looks like the tables are turned in our favor now, aren't they? Oh, you alright, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Are we just gonna let them do this? Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. And don't you think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. Are we just gonna watch them, bro? Like you had that whip, go snatch her. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Haha, it looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the septium crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bose region the base of their operations as well. I certainly would have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapow her. What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? Thus, the septium crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. Shout out to them not making me walk back. It looks like you had a rough day. Who'd have thought the sky bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Scara. I let my emotions get the best of me and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless, too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Ina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. This is for you both, and take this as well. This is... As of now, you're both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's steed, and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Rouen, Sace, and finally Gransau. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh? That's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch and the Libro Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right, he left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine, they're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Ina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner Lind has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How's that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Ina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Libro Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. And there's the end of the prologue. Bro, that whole thing was the prologue? Bro, I thought we'd been finished. Bro, I'm telling you, this game has so much content. I feel like... I don't even know, bro.
Now slip, 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 slide, slip, 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 and slide, slip, 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 and slide, slide. Hold up, tag team, ride with your boy, now slip and slide. Ride with your boy, now slip and slide. Ride with your boy.